Welcome to Wrestling Rewind here on the JEFF MEACHAM Network. I am, of course, Jeff. Joining me, as always, is the NoDQ Wrestling Trivia Champion, the Mark World Order. What's your title there officially?
King of the Marks. Hold on.
King of the Marks. There you go.
I got the shirt right here. Yes.
That's it. Jerry Two Belts. That is blurry as the day is long, but that's okay.
That's because I have the blurred background on.
This is also true.
I'll take that off before I plug it again.
There you go. So Greg Cherry's here, and I'm sorry in advance, Greg.
You know what? This is your own damn fault because you had us set up to watch The Rock, Triple H, and Shane McMahon.
I know.
Which is a match I've actually never seen, so that drives me nuts. So you make us watch this shit that we're going to watch, which I have seen before.
There are a couple of reasons why I did this. Number one, first of all, tomorrow is the anniversary of this match, 20 years. God, I can't believe it's been 20 years since the whole Arquette scenario went down in the first place. But also, I wanted to see, I actually had never seen this before. I've never seen this match itself anyway. I did not watch WCW pretty much past, I want to say when Hogan was feuding with Sting in the fall of 99. I missed that whole thing and didn't really watch except sporadically at best. So I haven't seen this. I have, of course, seen the SmackDown cage match with Undertaker and Batista in the aftermath. So I just love that whole moment for Edge. It was a cool moment, and I actually have never seen the entire match start to finish of Flair versus Von Erich for the NWA title. So I figure, what the hell? Throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. And on Twitter was with me. They were like, we want to see the SmackDown match, and then Facebook kind of bit me in the ass. So
yeah, thanks a lot, Facebook.
Thanks a lot, Facebook.
You could have had us in a SmackDown in good old Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but no, you decided to go with WCW 2000.
Although I could wrangle things and say, well, since the anniversary of the broadcast is actually May 11th, we can watch that match next week.
That's fine.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay. So what I had planned anyway was kind of a train wreck, so we'll just go ahead and go with the plan B. Plan A for today, God almighty. If you haven't figured it out, we are watching the infamous Ready to Rumble cage match from Slamboree 2000. It's in the WCW archives on the WWE Network. We are at exactly 2 hours and 24 minutes. You're about to hear or you're about to see a hype video, because I just love the hype videos. Even WCWs are good. And then we'll hear a promo from the chosen one.
Who Kid Rock song ripoff in there.
Yeah, a Kid Rock ripoff / porn music wannabe. So anyway, yes, this is the tail end of what I did last week on Musings, which of course was the anniversary of David Arquette winning the world title, and figure let's just close this dark chapter in our 20-year history of wrestling, and we'll go from there. So Slamboree 2000, 2 hours, 24 minutes. I promise I will do this during the editing, because the show's going up at 4 o'clock today. I will put the little timestamp in the descriptions on YouTube. So,
and I do have to say, for the record, this is not David Arquette's first world title defense.
No.
Because he beat Tank Abbott on Nitro.
Yeah, God.
And it was like, oh my gosh, David Arquette has more successful WCW world title defenses than guys like Kurt Angle. It's kind of sickening.
David Arquette successfully defended the championship on television more times than Kurt Angle did. That just speaks volumes of everything right there. It just, yeah. So 2 hours, 24 minutes, Slamboree 2000, May 7th, 3, 2, 1, play. Tony Schiavone is coming up. The Ready to Rumble cage match. And we go to a hype package. Kimberly with the heel turn on her own husband.
Yeah.
And what's funny is she still hasn't shown her boob yet on TV. That was a few months later. A few years later on the, 40-year-old virgin? Yeah.
Yep.
You know what? I'm not going to front. David Arquette's spears were actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
And then Dallas with the ever-present holding the belt upside down to make a diamond. Oh, Eric and his silver top hair. I love it.
Yeah.
Kimberly and her pages there in her referee top. So basically, it's Mickey J's fault.
Yeah.
Courtney Cox with the cameo. I love it. I forgot all about that. Slappy. I love that. Oh, yeah. Random Shane Douglas cameo. Coming up next on WCW Pay-Per-View is the Great American Bash with the big surprise of Goldberg turning heel. I actually read about that in the Nitro book. Dude, that went over worse than a fart in church.
Yeah.
Just horrible.
Yeah, nobody cared.
Speaking of nobody caring. Literally. Well, it's figuratively facing two other men, which, it doesn't happen apparently.
Yeah.
Geriatrics. God damn it. You know what? I get that Jarrett never drew a dime despite hitting a million guitar shots.
Yeah.
But his promos were gold even then.
See, Jeff Jarrett, especially when he got to TNA, solid heel. I think his career is underappreciated.
Yes. Here's another guy that doesn't age except for his hair color.
Is he still doing ring announcing?
He's still ring announcing for boxing, yes. Pretty sure he is anyway.
How old is Michael Buffer? He's got to be like in his 60s or something.
He's got to be. He was ring announcing when I was a fetus, I think.
Michael Buffer.
Shit,
75.
Holy balls. I hope I look that good and sound like when I'm 75. Holy shit.
Yeah, I hope I
mean,
look
that's
like
75
55.
Yeah, 55. Even still, I look that good at 37. Just as much as he is associated with the boxing world outside of our little cocoon of wrestling, he is the announcers for our WCW childhood. Or teenagers, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, speaking of...
And then once for the Rumble.
There you go. Speaking of personalities from my past, I need to express my condolences to Joey Chaos and Jezebel Supreme, former XPW King of the Mat champion, passed away today. And JJ sent me a text earlier. I was asleep. I have not felt well all day, and I got the news Supreme passed away. So my condolences to Joey and Sylvia and everybody at the Santino's family. They had to close down recently, so they're having a rough go over here the last month or so. So my thoughts are with you all. I love you guys, and hit me up soon, please. The cage top is still in the top of the building, and the thing's almost on the floor.
Yeah.
This cage is just ridiculous. Like in a good way though. Like, I don't mind the structure of the cage. I just think the whole thing's a train wreck anyway. So.
It was interesting that WCW decided to go the route of like the old WCW pay-per-views with the long ass ramp matched up with the height of the ring.
Yeah. I dig it though. There's the big goal, baby. I meant to have my big gold on me. I keep forgetting to have the belt prop whenever I do these shows because the belt, the big gold is just a wonderful. I can get my thing from the NWL box, I guess, but that's over there, and I don't want to get up. It's all about the pomp and circumstance in WCW 2000, man. Pyro and lasers and.
That's because the product wasn't that exciting.
Oh, this is also true, yeah.
Russo follows me now, so maybe I should like dial back my stuff.
No, don't. You know what? If he chose to follow you despite how we crap on the product, then go for it.
You know, not everything Russo did was like.
No, and I have always said that, you know, I enjoy a lot of what Vince did in both companies, or all three companies. It's just, you know, unfortunately, the bad outweighs the good by an exponential difference. So, you know.
This
you know,
music.
Now, I would love to see the back of his shirt. I want to see if they show the back of his shirt because I'm pretty sure the guitar on the logo on the back still says NWO on it.
It probably does.
Which is so ridiculous. It's like, come on, folks. Of course. Damn it, Jackie Crockett, it's all your fault, too. I think Jackie Crockett's in a wheelchair. Christ's sakes, Jeff, be nice. Yep, NWO. See? Are we losing that? Well, I guess we are losing that much money where we can't print new T-shirts.
Yeah.
$62 million in a year. It is so funny to watch this right now because on my quote-unquote binge, if you will, of wrestling stuff I've been watching over the years, Jarrett just got his hair cut at SummerSlam. So I'm seeing Jarrett with the short hair. Where's the damn song? He did not use this song. Come on, folks.
I mean, there's so much dubbing in WCW's old music. It's kind of sad. It kind of takes away from it a little bit.
Right. I mean, you know, the whole David Arquette thing is, we're not going to take it.
Yeah.
That's the whole
I guess
thing.
they didn't want to pay for the rights.
Well, I know that I didn't pay for the rights and I got in trouble, and, you know, and the one David used was a cover of Twisted Sister. It wasn't even the actual Twisted Sister song, so. Now, this is what I'm used to. I've been hearing DDP's theme like this for, you know, however long I've been binging, but. Which, even still, his real theme in WCW was a complete ripoff anyway, so.
Yeah.
Right on, Mark Madden. This is no dance. This is a war. Damn right.
Mark Madden with his good point of the pay-per-view.
That's it. That's all you get, Mark. Just one. I will forever not crap on him. I can't stand him personally.
Pittsburgh doesn't like to claim him necessarily.
I wouldn't blame you guys for a minute for not doing that.
I'm wondering if a concept like this could actually work in WWE. Because I know they brought this back for a War Games match later in the year.
Yeah, I have not watched that either. Like I said, I haven't seen a lot of the 2000 stuff, but I know they did the War Games style. But the thing is, though, they did War Games, but it really wasn't War Games. So I don't know how they would, you know, how they would pull off the basic layout. I mean, if you go like this, where it's 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 or, you know, a triple threat or whatever, then yeah, fight your way to the top, grab the belt, grab the briefcase, whatever.
Yeah, the War Games match was absurdly overbooked. So.
Right. Well, I think anything post April 10th, 2000 was overbooked, but. I want to know what rejects out of NBC stylized David's wardrobe, because it should be fired now.
Yeah. I don't think that cage is exactly on the ground.
I don't think it is either, because David almost moved it, and he's like a $1.25 with a lead pipe in his pocket. Yeah. Now, it's one thing if it's on the floor for the finish on Nitro where Russo got speared through the door. That's one thing. But the cage is supposed to move here. We're have people climbing up into it. We need to have it secure, folks. It's like, damn it, I'm going to get my clothesline in, Jeff. Who's the referee here? Is that Billy Silverman? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was brilliant.
Props for the bump. I mean,
hey,
a lot of people would protect themselves, and he did that splash.
Yeah.
And I hate bumps like that, man. They always land on my nuts.
And yes, that ring is swaying like it's in a breeze. It's not secured at all.
Yeah. Like I said, I think it's like a couple inches off the ground.
Jesus, that's so dangerous. Oh, criminy. And the worst part is the cage has give, so he's flipping back and forth.
Yeah.
Like if it was like a Hell in a Cell or a WWF cage, he would have fallen. He would have been all right.
Right.
Oh, fuck. It's so funny to watch. People crap on Arquette being involved, but even here 20 years ago, he's taking bumps. He's getting the shit beat out of him.
Yeah. Kind of has to, otherwise he's a kind of useless part of the match.
Well, but that was the whole idea, I think, was, I give him credit, man. And again, like I said, I've never seen this match before in its entirety, so I've seen the finish, of course, because the finish is just whatever. But
yeah.
Now wait a second. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was gonna say, don't prevent creation of little Jarretts, Dallas. That's not very nice. Another bump by David. Yep. Oh, there we go. Oh, what's that bean? God, he got hit right in the forehead. Jeez. Oh, there we go. See, that's not nice. Although he took it more in the thigh than he did the balls.
He took it more in the face than he did the...
Well, right. So, unpopular opinion. I like Dallas with short hair.
It's fine.
Yeah. I've seen so much more of Dallas now in the last 20 years with the short hair anyway, so it's...
Yeah. He really hasn't had the long hair since like 99.
That's true. Hang on 1 second, guys. Sorry about that.
And Jarrett's busted open already.
Of course he is.
So what is WCW's obsession with all different kinds of cage matches?
I don't know. I mean, even in the pre-Russo days.
Yeah,
they've got the Tower of Doom, which pretty much this match. They've got your classic cage. You've got the War Games. You've got it's I don't know. It's I guess
was the Omni NWA or was that WCW?
I'm sorry.
Was the Omni was that WCW or NWA?
The Omni was an arena in Georgia.
Oh.
I think you're thinking of the Thunderdome.
That's probably what I'm thinking of.
Which is also in WCW. Yeah. I was going to say, I think they use so many cages because from what I recall, and again, I never lived there, so I don't know, and neither of you, but in the southern United States where the NWA was the hottest it was, cage matches were a really, really big draw, really, really huge moneymaker for the house show circuit, for the territories back in the NWA days. So I think WCW just kind of leaned on that crutch like a baby on a boob. It worked. So why not?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't recall the exact number. You have to tweet Arn on this, but from what I remember, when they debuted the War Games in the summer of '87, it was like either 40 or close to 40 straight nights of Horsemen versus the Superpowers in the War Games.
Jeez.
So you figure 40 nights in a row of Arn and Dusty starting the War Games match, and both teams going to the limit. Like, that alone is like overbooked.
Yeah.
But then again, they're going through the territory there in the southern, southeast United States. They want to have the big main event for the tour. But that's a lot of War Games.
Yeah, especially in that short a time.
Yeah. It's like, I can't imagine having my body go through 40 nights of War Games. I would be in a rest home for the next 6 months at least.
I can barely imagine going through War Games once.
I know. Yeah. Well, yeah. Especially toward the end.
Yeah.
And let us not speak of the 1998 War Games, because no.
They didn't even have it in 99.
That's because they were worried about 98 happening again. They didn't want to even chance it. And then they do it in 2000, which is even worse.
Yep, because that one didn't even end by pin or submission. That one was, hey, escape the cage.
Yeah, it's bad. And, I credit WWE for trying to tug on my nostalgic feels with the War Games name, but damn it, I went into the Staples Center, I looked down, I didn't see War Games. It wasn't War Games. So, but here's your participation trophy and cake for trying.
Yeah.
And they're in the second tier. Here we go. Now, did Arquette already ascend? Because I missed his climb.
No, Arquette hasn't been on screen since.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, all right. So the idea is to not climb through the middle of the top; it's to get outside and climb. Okay, I didn't know that, honestly.
Although it probably made more. Oh no. Did yours freeze?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I'm probably a couple seconds behind then.
That's okay. Let's do a time check for those at home. You should be at 2:42, 23, 24, 25.
26, 27, 28. Okay.
You should have Jarrett with the left hand on the chain, getting ready to climb, or trying to climb, and Dallas holding down. Yeah, it's again. Oh, do we need enough? Do you have enough guitars on that third tier, or is it just me?
You don't even have to go in the third tier, but there's guitars in there.
Just in case you want to go in there and Yeah. So this is a early, much better produced version. Oh, there's Arquette of the Extreme Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
There's weapons and there's oh man, Dallas is a mess. Holy shit! I did not expect that. That scared the hell out of me. God damn. Sorry. I didn't mean to jump like that. That legitimately scared me. Holy cow. Now, for those of you that don't know where they are in this event, I'm pretty sure they are at the Kemper Arena.
In St. Louis?
Or
Kansas City.
Wherever it is, yeah. The venue where Owen Hart passed away.
Yeah, keep that in mind for later.
Keep that in mind for the finish. I'm just going to throw that out there now. And if you're easily offended by the Owen Hart stuff, you probably want to pause once the match ends. Why would any logical, again, I'm saying logical WCW 2000, but bear with me here. Any logical person put a table with no solid footing under it in a cage? Like that, that's idiotic.
Yeah.
Need somebody killed or severely injured, more so than a little cut on the face like both Dallas and.
Are there cameramen actually up there?
I think they are, which is, again, mind-boggling.
Yeah, because imagine taking a bad step.
Yeah, if you step one way, you're in the front row the hard way.
Yeah.
If you make it that far into the crowd, that is. You might just hit your neck on the guardrail, and then you're going to the hospital, or worse. Yeah. The cameraman's on the second tier of the cage with them. That is ridiculously stupid.
That is a lawsuit waiting to happen if he falls.
Seriously. And it's like, I understand that they're going for shock value and they're getting for, they want intense footage, but television production is ran primarily by the Crockett's as far as David was still there. Jackie was a cameraman. Why is there no, I'm not doing that brought up? Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And see, where Dallas is, the cage is sagging. There's, God. I can't even process how stupid this is. Arquette's smart. He's getting the hell out of that cage and going up to just getting out of the way. There you go. Smart boy. Good boy. The hell out of harm's way. It's Mike Awesome. Arquette's going for the belt. Fuck this. I'm out of here.
If he thought this was a shoot, he'd just grab it right now.
Right? I'd be like, yep, I just pulled the swerve on Vince Russo. Fuck all y'all. Goodbye. Oh, diamond cutter on Mike Awesome did not look well.
No.
Arquette's up there to take a diamond cutter, Madden, you idiot. Yeah. Arquette's like, help me. Oh, jeez, that's too funny. That's a cool shot, though.
Yeah.
With the belt, like, spotlighted to the side. I like that. That's really neat how they frame that shot. See, I would never, even if I was in shape like I would never attempt that spot where I'm hanging onto the chain, because acoustic equalizer. Whoa, another one. Look out. Jesus Christ. I would never do that chain because there's no way I would risk slipping. Tony Schiavone. Unbelievable. Doing his best Vince McMahon impression from the 80s.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I was watching. I don't know why.
Maybe they don't have a cameraman up there. Maybe it's just like
the moving cam. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I would hope so. Criminy. Watching the 1998.
Yeah, it looks like there's a camera if you can see it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. And just.
But no, there is a cameraman up there.
Yeah, he's chilling there now. Dumbass. Listening to wait for it. Oh my God! So did Jarrett. "42 feet in the air." Mark Madden with the how much bullshit can I say in one sentence for the night?
Yeah.
This is not appropriate where you are. I'm not kidding, folks. If you don't want to see what's about to happen, end it. Just don't. Oh my God.
Just pause the video now
and go and find something else, and we'll just keep talking because this is not pretty. Mike Awesome with Cannon. Oh jeez. Oh fuck. They did that spot in the Kemper Arena the same month a year later.
Yeah.
Can we say FUBAR, ladies and gentlemen?
Mm-hmm.
Completely tactless, classless, just awful. And I hate to end the show like that, so I'm not going to. I need to plug, because I'm going to plug what's on right now on our YouTube for our sister channel. Let me throw it out there. All right, let's see. Let's get this up here. Right now on Colin Andrews' Twitter, YouTube, the Cleaver Colin Andrew is Prime Cuts episode 19 with Money in the Bank predictions with Colin and our baller on the prediction show yesterday, Big G. So Big G and Colin, give them some love. Watch their stuff today. If you haven't already watched it, you should be. But we're on it 7 Eastern, so you probably already watched theirs. And if you haven't, go ahead and watch theirs after you're done with us. We appreciate it. Tomorrow, are you in the NoDQ review?
No, I think it might be Robbie Weiss that's on.
Okay.
So I think it's you, Virtue, Aaron, and Robbie.
Actually, I thought
I will not be on that.
I thought Robbie was replacing me, but I'll be on. That works too.
Yeah.
Whatever's clever. And then Friday is the last episode of Talk Wrestling that's going to be on Friday. Because starting next week, the new schedule starts. Monday will be a live Talk Wrestling, as it will be every Monday. Tuesday will be my day where I don't have to do anything, hopefully. Wednesday will be Rewind. And again, next week we'll do the match we didn't do today, which is going to be, of course, the Undertaker Batista Cage National SmackDown plus the shenanigans afterwards, because that is good shit. Thursday will be the NoDQ review. I assume the 18 will be together, if not some semblance of it. And next Friday is the return of the NoDQ.com Wrestling Trivia Challenge, episode 3 of the new season, featuring our champion here, Greg Cherry, defending against an old friend from the past, Stat Boy Mike Caldwell, and we can only hope, we can only pray that Jeff Meacham has watched Sesame Street the last 2 weeks.
Oh boy, I'll tell you what. But anyway, on that note, follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, at Greg Cherry Brand. Go to youtube.com/Greg Cherry Brand to watch the NoDQ.com Wrestling Trivia Challenge, as it is the new home of the show. Buy a shirt, kind of like this one.
There we go. I can see it.
/stores/Greg Cherry Brand. You can see the Mark World Order, the Wrestling Trivia Challenge Championship, the King of the Marks Championship. Both lovely. This is a small, that's why I can't wear it. But it's okay.
My 3X is on the way, or my 2 whatever it is on the way, and my 3X WTC shirt's on the way too. So
I need to figure out where my shirts are, because I'm still waiting on some. They said they were shipping from the Netherlands, so it's like, what the frick?
That's okay. I've got the shirt I ordered from you. I've got my sample shirts coming, and when we get the NoDQ pay from yesterday, I'm probably going to buy another one of your creations. So we'll see how it plays out. So you can follow us on the Jeff Meacham Network, and of course youtube.com/Jeff Meacham, anchor.fm/Jeff Meacham Network, and on Twitter and Instagram at _Jeff Meacham. I'm debating keeping the other 2 accounts on Twitter and Instagram because I don't use them very much, but we'll see. At JMeach Podcast, at Jeff Meacham Network, the Jeff Meacham Network on Instagram. And what's it? We'll see you guys next week right here on Wrestling Rewind.
Magdalin